Number 5, are aliens biblical? These are real questions. So I'm going to answer just really, really quickly. The Bible does not, and this is going to break your heart, the Bible does not say anything about the possibility of aliens. Okay? Nothing. So you are not alone. You could be alone. I don't know. The Bible doesn't say. The Bible talks explicitly about planet Earth and the people who are in desperate need of him on earth. We got enough problems on our own hands to be worrying about what's going on out there. The gospel is about humanity, God's plan to save humanity. This does not mean that life doesn't exist. It doesn't mean that it can't exist, but it is important for you to understand that if life does exist in our universe, it was given life by the same God, the same creator, for his glory, for his purpose, and for his power. All right? And you shouldn't concern yourself with things that the Bible doesn't explain. The Bible has told you everything you need to know. Focus on that and nothing else. But I will say this, there is spiritual life beyond earth. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, against spiritual wickedness in high places. That word that says spiritual wickedness in high places, it literally means the abode of the stars, the heavens. Remember, I cited speaking in tongues is an encrypted language between you and the Father so that nothing can hear it or understand it. Scripture teaches that there are spiritual entities that exist in the heavens. It's a whole nother sermon, but I don't have time for that today. And I promised my wife I would squeeze this one in as we close. So as the band comes back to play the heavenly keys behind me, this one's for you, Christina. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of. Okay, but this actually did come in as well. Should Christians do yoga? We're going to end on a high note. Look at your neighbor and say, should you do yoga? In all seriousness, I do think it's important to talk about it really quickly. It is important for you to understand that yoga does have its roots in the Hindu religion. It truly does. In fact, the word yoga itself is Sanskrit for the word union. Union of the body, the soul, and the mind. Union. The origins of yoga and this teaching and practice are to create nirvana, peace, and tranquility within the whole person. Buddhists would say this is to bring you to a state of enlightenment. That is New Age teaching and ideology. And I do want to warn you that anything that has its origins in a Hindu faith that has the purpose of uniting body, soul, mind for nirvana or tranquility. Some yoga teachers practice a state of being absent from your mind, being out of body. Some practice that you should channel your inner self. You should empty your mind. That is not at all anywhere congruent with Scripture. We're not to be absent of our thoughts and minds. We're to be sober-minded, to be present, to be acutely and actively aware and engaged in the world around us. We don't detach or run from our problems. We bring them to Jesus Christ. I'm not going to tell you that it's a sin to participate in yoga, okay, because the Bible doesn't say it's a sin, or else I would tell you. But I want you to think of this. The question should not be, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with doing yoga? The question that you should be asking is, will this make me more like Jesus? Will this bring other people to Jesus? Or will it invite confusion, an open door, and lead people astray?